And we continue with this. The battle over term limits once again headed to court. 3 Bossier City councilmen today defied a court order and refused to consider calling an election for term limits. On Monday, Bossier District Court Judge Parker self-ordered the Bossier Council to call an election to allow citizens to vote on whether they want term limits. Our Sydney Lane was at the City Council meeting today. She joins us with the latest. Sydney?
The City Council's original agenda posted last week did not include anything about the term limit ordinance. After Judge Self's ruling, there was hope that the agenda would be amended to add the issue on. That hope was short-lived.
Bossier City Attorney Charles Jacobs made the request to amend the agenda to add the proposed term limits ordinance based on the recent court ruling. The council had to unanimously vote in favor for it to be added, but that did not happen.
Somebody from the city is filing a suspensive appeal. So what they basically are doing is trying to appeal this to a higher level court. So we knew that they were going to try to keep it off of the agenda.
Chris Smith, Brian Hammonds, and Don Williams voted in favor of adding it to the agenda. David Montgomery, Vince Maggio, and Jeffrey Darby voted against. Smith and Hammonds, as well as Mayor Tommy Chandler, have voiced their support for term limits numerous times in the past.
That's why I commended the mayor, Chris Smith, and Brian Hammonds, because they actually listened to what the people had to say.
All the litigation began because the City Council refused to allow a special election to vote on term limits after a legal petition was turned in. This defies the Bossier City Charter.
This didn't have to happen. This is a choice that they've made to put the citizens through this. It is their responsibility to take care of the people, and they are not doing it.
Bossier Term Limits Coalition says they won't back down.
We're waiting for the appeal to occur. We filed for an expedited hearing on that, so that's the next action. And of course, then that is going to be something for the city to decide. They go through the appeals process, and then who knows? If they wanted to appeal it to the Supreme Court, they could do that.
I reached out to some Bossier Council members, but none would comment.
Right, thank you for that.